So, good morning. I don't want to do anything, and when I don't want to do anything, the way to solve it is to film it. So, because I do want to vlog, so it makes me want to do something. It's very, you just kind of have to outsmart yourself sometimes. Anyways, I have a lot of stuff to do today. I'm so tired. I have a lot of stuff to do today because I'm gonna be gone all day tomorrow. So I have to do every step I didn't like it. I have to do everything that I have to do before my work week starts. So that's all the clean clothes from last week that I didn't fold. Now we're gonna collect all of our dirty clothes in this and start a little laundry. I don't know if this was clean or not. It's gonna be. So, I've collected all of the projects for tomorrow, put them there. My sewing stuff is already together. I'm missing a couple stuff that I need to pick up from the store. And then I started a little laundry. Now I'm going to start my chicken, but I am going to use my phone right now to download footage so that I can start editing after I get everything else done. But see, no, I want to film that. Never mind. I'm going to make chicken and eat breakfast and wash dishes. Oh my goodness. I forgot. I got food last night from an event where we catered and they didn't eat all the food naturally, so we got to get some. We got donuts. We have mac and cheese. We have a slider. We have chicken. Ooh, a slider with a pickle. Gross. Okay. A slider. We got chicken. That's just one box. This is the good box. Hang on. Wait for it. We have chicken and waffles. We have a roll. We have whatever this is. I'm hoping it's garlic bread or Texas toast or something like that. And we have pretzels and cheese dip. Oh my gosh, that's what I'm gonna get right now. I'm going to enjoy some of this over here. Okay, I'm filming this because I don't think in the last vlog it's very clear. This is what I was trying to show. Okay. It's really trippy. So, first of all, hang on. Okay. Right here. Look at this dually. Doesn't that look wonky? On one side, he's got I don't know how to say that, but his wheels stick out. They protrude. Right? But on this side, on the right side, it's all flat, straight, right? And then I was trying to film that because I was like, what the heck is that? And then he switched lanes and I was like, oh, I'll still get it. But now it's doing it in reverse. It's flat on this side and it's protruding on the other side. I was like, oh, wait, what? My eyes are tripped out right now. Do you see that? And then on the other side. That looks wrong. But so does that. Whatever. We're off to my friend's house for our sewing day. And then I'm also going to drop my car off because the mechanic is right down the street from her. So I'm going to drop my car off at the mechanic while we're sewing. towards home, the gas prices go down and it's really nice, but the gas prices are the same as very expensive gas prices near me. It's very sad. I'm very sad about it. I am considering buying some donuts with that tip money because I didn't end up needing any sewing utensils. I will show you later that I'm very clever about reusing stuff. So I didn't actually, did I say sewing utensils? Sewing supplies. I didn't need sewing supplies. So I think I'm gonna go in to Dunkin' and get some donuts. Not a lot, just like 2 or something. We'll see. I got the goods. It's so cute and baby. I got a coffee roll and a sour cream donut. They're so cute. Before, and I hear puppies. Hello. Okay, I'm getting ready to try this on now that it is a top and not a skirt. I mean, not a dress, it's a top now. I fixed several things. I shortened the straps because they were a little long. I replaced the tacks because the tacks had come off. I didn't even realize that this lace part was tacked to the top, but it was, so I replaced those. And then obviously we did this backing, and then we did a blind stitch hem. So I'm just really, really fingers crossed all of this was not for naught, you know? My goodness, it worked. The back is very hard to get into. It just takes a while, but it works. It looks cute. I could take it in on the sides, but I would like to wear this when I'm older and not this size. So I'm gonna leave that extra there because it doesn't look awful. Alrighty, that's this one done. I'm just gonna, actually the last thing I have to do, look at that tan, yes. The last thing I have to do is the like spaghetti straps. I didn't shorten those, so those need to be shortened the same that I shortened these. Now I'm going to try this on and mark the crop for it, and then I'm going to try this on, which you guys have seen this before, and mark how much I'm going to shorten that. Before. Well, hello there. You might be thinking, this doesn't look like your car, or maybe you didn't notice until I said something and you were like, oh, you're right, it doesn't look like your car. That's because it's not. Yesterday I dropped my car off. Thought about filming that, didn't. And I dropped my car off at the mechanic, and they said it's gonna be a while until we get to it, sometime after lunch. And I did mention, I was like, I don't receive calls, just texts. And they were like, okay. So then I go to start sewing, and around 3 I'm like, I still haven't heard from them. I wonder if I should go over there. And then I was like, no, don't bug them. They'll text you when they need to text you. And then the next time I thought about it was 10:30 p.m. when they still hadn't called me. And now they were closed and my keys were in their office. So I don't know what happened. I will not know what happened until later today. But my friend let me take her car to work, and then she's going to get my car from there today, hopefully. Or at least see what's going on. So, yeah. I was just like reaching for my keys to go home, and then I was like, I don't have my keys. Uh-oh. So, yeah. And then driving here, there was an accident that had blocked this road that I don't really know. Like, there's not a lot of options for me. It's just this road. Like, that's the only one that I know. And they blocked it. So everybody turned around, and I was like, I don't know any other back roads. But I followed somebody, and they do. So I got out of it. Oh my goodness. My boss is going to be like, what the heck? Whose car is this? She just pulled up. Okay. I'm trying to find a good spot for you guys. This is as good as it's going to get. The lighting. Oof. So nice. I am on my way back to my friend's place with my friend's car so that I can pick up my car that she got from the shop. So they weren't able to fix everything on it, which is okay. they fixed the most serious thing, which was the stalling problem. So they did the oil change. They changed a really bad air filter. Apparently it was really clogged, so that could have been what was causing the stalling. Another thing that could have been causing the stalling was 2 oxygen sensors that had gone out. That's why I had to check engine light. So they replaced those, and then he said something, and he said it over the phone in passing, and I didn't really hear what he said. I'll know as soon as I see the receipt. It was 2 bad something tubes. I think he said oxygen tubes or air tubes, but I don't remember what he said, and I'll know what it was as soon as I see the receipt. My headlights need to be replaced, and my turn signal needs to be replaced, and I didn't realize how much. I didn't realize how much they needed to be replaced until I drove her car, which has one headlight out, and I kept thinking I had the brights on. Her one headlight was brighter than both my lights on brights, because I kept going like, oh, I need to turn my brights off, and then I would be like, my brights are off. It was one headlight. So I'm like, okay, yeah, no, I need new headlights. Outfit of the day, featuring the top I made out of that dress yesterday, which I'm also going to wear tomorrow. You'll see. It's hilarious how this went down. So, some of y'all might know, I don't know if I've ever said it. I think I have said it in the vlog before, but my phone doesn't receive or send calls. I can only receive texts, and on occasion I haven't received texts. So, last night when I dropped it off, I said that. I said, I can't receive calls, so can you text me? They did. And I didn't respond, and then they called me, and obviously I didn't respond, and they didn't know any other numbers or anything to call. So the funny thing is my friend who I was going to sew with is the one who told me about them, and my coworker who I work with also used to go to them when she lived there. So there's this whole network of people who go here. So my friend who's there, like who I was sewing with yesterday, called them in the morning and was like, hey, what happened? They explained it to her, so then she called my coworker and to talk to me because like I can't receive phone calls, and she wanted to call me. And she's like, so this is what's going on, you need to call them and tell them like what you want them to do. So I called him and I'm like, okay, and then he's like, so do you want me to just call the girl who's like there in town and then she can relay messages? And I was like, you can just call this number. So he's calling this number, and then I'm telling her whether or not she can go pick the car up, which the funny thing is my coworker missed that call when he was saying that the car was done and ready to be picked up, and that was like an hour before they closed. So I was getting antsy and I was like, hey, can I use your phone? I'm gonna call and like pay for it, just so that if it's like last minute that they need her to come pick it up. My friend who I sewed with yesterday, if it's last minute they need her to come pick it up, it's already paid for. I call, and as the person who had like answered the phone is walking into the office, I hear my friend's voice. So she like was getting antsy too and went to see if it was done. Or maybe he tried calling my coworker, and when he failed to go through her, he called my friend who I worked with. My friend who I was sewing with yesterday. Yeah, so then when I apologized about the phone, he was like, oh, it's fine, now I know who you're connected to, so I'll always be able to get in touch with you. It's very funny. I don't know. I like that I have to tell you it's funny, because to other people, they might just be confused, but I think it's hilarious. Anyways, I don't remember if I was supposed to say anything else. I think that's it. I'm gonna eat my pizza now, so I have to put my phone down. Goodbye. Okay, we are back in our car. I'm trying to figure out if like something has changed. Oh, that was different. It was like car-wise, but also like I just got done driving a car that is a lot heavier than mine. Also has way more get up and go than mine does. So some of what I'm feeling could be that I'm gonna get used to that. Had trouble starting. Okay, the brakes definitely need to be done. Goodness. Again with the lighting. Goodness. Anyways. Oh, did I get the receipt? Aha. Good, okay. Fuel line. It was fuel hoses. That's what he said he replaced. Total was $312.52, so that was less than my contacts. Woohoo! I am headed home now, not my home, my home. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Because I'm going to pick up a zipper so that I can, and hopefully some zip ties, because I'm pretty sure I have zip ties. A zipper and zip ties so I can finish that vest to corset thing I was doing yesterday. And then I'm going to look at my fabric and see if I have something for Henry Ford. I have a couple of Pinterest pictures pinned. So I want to make both my outfits. But we're going to have to see depending on how much fabric we have and like what fabric I have. So I think that's all that I'm stopping at home for. This vlog has been a lot of talking, not a lot of showing. Sorry. I was perplexed by something, and I never brought it up. But you all know I eat the same 3 things every day, right? Baked oatmeal for breakfast, chili for lunch, theoretically, rice and chicken for dinner, right? So the rice and chicken I make every week, but the chili and the baked oatmeal I make every other week, which means one week I make baked oatmeal, the next week I make chili. Last week, I made chili. So theoretically, I should have made baked oatmeal this past Sunday. But I didn't need to. I still have half a pan. And I'm very, very perplexed at how that is possible. Because, like, I didn't skip breakfast. I didn't go out and buy breakfast. I wasn't running late for work and skip breakfast. I don't know how I still have a pan full. So now I'm wondering if I've always had it wrong and they both last around 3 weeks. But 3 weeks would mean I would have ended up making them both occasionally, like on the same weekend. I'm so confused. I don't know, maybe baked oatmeal always lasts 3 weeks. No, but again, I don't know. I don't know how this has happened. I'm very confused. Do you ever, when you're driving, so like, back it up. Whenever I'm watching a movie or a TV show and it gets too slow, I do, through the slow parts, where I'm like, I don't really care about these characters, I don't really care about these characters, or I care about these characters, but they're being stupid right now, Okay. These brakes need to be changed. Stay. There, you know what I mean. Anyways, you go like this, right? Whenever I'm on a long drive, and it's not like a road trip, it's just a long drive, I want to go like, or I want to just I want to do something else. I'm bored of this. So I want to scroll through my phone or read a book or, I don't know, do something other than this. Why am I still talking to you? Driving is all fine and dandy, but the thing that I needed fixed was stalling when idling, so I'm going to let it run for a minute and see what happens. Already it's lasting longer than it usually would.
I thought I heard something.
So rude. I just texted you. I said, let me in.
I literally just saw the text.
Is there a light in here? Hang on. Wait for it. I saw them. Where are they? Ah! Victory. Although they are kind of thin. It might be too thin. That's very thin. Rats. That's a little bit thicker. We'll try those. If not, we can just go to Walmart and get more. My battery's gonna die, but I found the 20s turban. And it fits over my dreads. Hallelujah. This is all the stuff I took from home to play around with, see what I can make out of it. Very excited. This is specifically unique. And my favorite seaweed. I'm getting two. Sorry. The lady just told me to have a good day, and I said no problem. This is gonna save me a lot of money. Booyah. Okay. Let's be honest. This week's vlog has been a little rough. Oh, I'm talking, not much showing. I'm sorry for that. I almost didn't want to film this. The last thing you saw was me grocery shopping at Kroger, if I remember correctly. After I left Costco, I went to go get gas at Costco, and I wasn't sure what price it was going to be because they don't advertise it. So I was like, I'll decide once I see what the price is. And I had checked Kroger a couple days ago, and it was $4.30 something, probably $4.36 or something like that. And with points, I was like, that'll probably drop it down to $4.20 or something like that, like $4.29 or something like that. So I pull up to Costco and it's $4.40, and I was like, oh, now I'll go to Kroger. So then I drive all the way to Kroger, and there's a bird attacking what looks like a piece of toilet paper in a tree. You can't see it, but it's over there. But anyways, I blew up to Kroger and it is $4.69. So I was like, no. So I bought some stuff at Kroger, and then I got a little bit of gas, not a lot, just a little bit. And then I went to Costco last night after going to Krav Maga, and filled up the rest of the way. Yep. Oh, and then when I was filling up at Costco, I was standing there holding the pump, mind's wandering, and then it finished, and I jumped. I visibly jumped, and the guy who was watching, you know how there's someone at Costco who stands there to help people? He was standing right behind me when I did it, so I know he saw me. It was very funny. I'm clearly very tired, and tonight I go to work at my security job, and tonight is the country music festival. So I don't know, I've been pissed about this for a while, and I'm probably gonna go to work and everything's gonna be fine, but I've been told that I'm probably gonna have to go through the festival security, and that their restricted items are now my restricted items, which means I can't bring any outside food, can't bring my water bottle, can't bring my coffee, can't bring any what was another thing? Well, obviously weapons, stuff to leave behind, which is funny because we were talking about active shooters and bringing your personal weapon, but you have to go through security, so how on earth am I going to bring a personal weapon? Anyways, and everything has to be in a clear bag. I don't have a clear bag, so I'm going to grab a plastic bag from this job. Yeah, oh, and then I figured out I was going on about like how I didn't understand how I didn't have to make baked oatmeal or chili. It's because I made chili Thursday. That's why. Thursday last week I made chili. I was like freaking out. I was like, I don't understand. I got a reusable filter. Oh, I showed you that. Hot. I think that's all I've got to catch you up on, honestly. I just went to go to sleep, so I got here really early, so I'm going to take a 20-minute nap. See you on the other side. I don't know if you can see that, but their sticker in their windshield, I thought it was Mary and Joseph and the baby Jesus in a manger. It's the nightmare before Christmas. It's the nightmare before Christmas. So I'm walking to work. Fingers crossed I can take my backpack. Otherwise I have to walk back to the car and rethink life. I don't want to speak too soon, but I think we just made it. And one of these days, I'm going to vlog how I put together an outfit. Wham. I was being overdramatic. I thought I had no time left, and I still have plenty of time left. The only thing I hate about this, which no one is going to notice except me, or maybe you're noticing it right now, the waistline of the dress and the waistline of the skirt don't line up, and it bugs me. And every time I wear the skirt with anything, it always bothers me. Why is that waist so high? We're going to have to think of something to do with this. Something creative and clever. Cute. Also, I don't know why I do this to myself, but beauty is pain. Right, Bubby? She looking at the shoes like, what the fuck? Ooh. Off to work we go. My mom gave me a $5 gift card for Starbucks. Don't know why. Not gonna ask. Just going to get to Starbucks. It is 5:13. I just got home. I've been working since 10 o'clock in the morning. I guess this is a good place to end the vlog. See you next week.